Now, for the 7th contestant today, we have a 9th grader at Little Angel School and the winner of Speaker Nepal Season 1. Aarshiya is a dedicated school leader who believes in the power of words to bring change. The topic that she will be speaking on today is the environmental bond with your mobile. Can it truly be your companion? Let us welcome on stage our contestant number 2050, Miss Aarshiya Rokka.
Thank you. Hello. Start. Ladies and gentlemen, today we gather here to mourn the slow and silent passing of human connection. Once we were truly connected. Child's laughter wasn't interrupted by a notification. A dinner table wasn't a gallery full of glowing faces. But then it happened. This tiny device took over. It became our best friends, our therapist, our diary. And slowly, human connection faded away. But the question still arises. Did we kill human connection? Or did we just replace it with this? Let me do a quick survey. How many of you feel a sense of emptiness when you leave your phone at home? Raise your hands. Okay. Now raise your hands if you've ever felt your heartache when you couldn't find your phone. Now keep your hands up if you think that your phone is the first thing you reach for in the morning and the last thing you check at night. Whoa, I see many hands. Exactly. If you raised your hands in all three questions, then congratulations. You are in a committed relationship with your phone. And this shows the blurred line between companionship and dependency. We think we are in control. But in reality, we are not. We are just the puppets. And they are the puppetters. They buzz, we jump. They light up, we scream. And just like that, we revolve around them. Now, if you don't believe me, let me ask you something. How many times have you thought about something? Maybe a vacation to Pokhara, and suddenly, ads for hotels and flights to Pokhara pop up. That's not a coincidence. That's surveillance. A study by the Northeastern University found that our phones and apps collect 19 times more data than we think. So tell me, is this a companion or a spy? Now let me tell you an alarming fact. An average person spends over 4 hours a day in their phones. That's nearly 70 days a year. 70 days. Not just that, even a research by the American Psychological Association found that the excessive use of mobile phone is directly linked to sleep deprivation, anxiety, and even relationship conflict. Now, if you're still not convinced, let's imagine for a moment. What if your phone were a real person? What would it say? I control you. I decide when you wake up, when you sleep. I am your life. Now tell me, if a real person spoke to you like that, would you call them a true companion? No, right? Now, keeping these things besides, let me share a confession with you all. One sleepless night, I was scrolling mindlessly through endless feeds. And after hours passed, I realized it wasn't just a phone. It was a master controlling me. A master. And I was the puppet. It was like a chain controlling me, keeping me awake. And I thought, is this a companion or just an illusion of companionship? Now picture this. A mother calls her son. Dinner's ready, Put down your phone and come to eat. The son, busy playing games, ignores his mother. After that, the mother, furious, screams, "Enough! Put your phone down and come to sleep." After that, the son, filled with rage. Soon, the argument between the son and the mother escalates. And do you know what happens next? In the heat of the moment, the son kills his own mother. Just think about it. A mere scream became more important than his own mother. And I wish that I could say it was a fictional story. But no, it's not. A few years ago, this happened in India. And I thought, is this a companion or a destroying force trying to control our lives? Now, don't get me wrong. Our phones, they are incredible. They connect us through the world. They even help us navigate our own lives. But the moment they start navigating us, that's when the problem starts. So my fellow dreamers, I urge you all today, when you reach your home, put your phone down, sit with your family, and feel the connection. Ladies and gentlemen, let's rise from the digital grave, be truly present. Because at the end of the day, life's most beautiful moments, they happen beyond the screen. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, I really hope that you enjoyed her performance. And now it's the time for our judges to ask any questions to our contestant.
Hello. Congratulations on wonderful speech. When it started, it always felt, almost felt like a TED Talk. And the way you said, ladies and gentlemen, it was like I was listening to a TED Talk. And also your red jacket took me away for that, because it's TED color.
Yes, sir. I do watch TED Talks a lot.
Yeah, so it looked like you watch it a lot. My one feedback to you is how you started your story and your speech. It was really good, and the example or the story of a mother and child which you gave was a too extreme example of showing connection with phone, which is a very important part of modern society. I do understand the connection you were trying to make, but because of those extreme example, right before that part, I was feeling very connected with your story. I was really connected to the problems you were saying, and because of that extreme thing, I lost the relevance of that a bit. And it's just a feedback. Overall, fantastic speech.
Thank
and
you
all
so
the
much.
best to you.
Thank you, sir.
Do we have any other questions for Aarshiya?
Congratulations for your speech,
Thank you,
Aarshiya.
ma'am.
I think it was very nice. Especially, I really liked how it was, the delivery of it, the way, the manner, and of course how it was backed up with facts. The question I want to ask you is, since the topic is about, also tells us about the dependency, how, you know, we as humans have developed upon technology, AI, ChatGPT, or those sort of things. How do you think it is affecting human-to-human connection, and how do you think we can work it for the better of humans? You know, like, is it or not affecting human-to-human connection, and how can we work it for the better of humans? Did you get my question?
Thank you so much, ma'am, for the question. And yes, technology has evolved rapidly. And due to it, it has affected our human connections a lot. We can even feel the difference. I mean, before 10 years, let's imagine what the scenario would have been. And right now, it's totally different because of technology. Yes, and I agree, technology is fantastic. It's great. But I think it depends upon us, how we perceive it, how we use technology. Technology, yes, it has dreadful impact on human connections. But I think with combined hands and combined spirits, we can work for the betterment of it. Instead of seeing the negative side of technology, we can see in the positives of it. We together can work for it, and we can reduce our dependency. And I think that's how we humans, we can build a stronger connections. And ma'am, I think human connection is something that can never be lost, which is impossible to be lost fully. So I think the human connection, it's not lost fully. It's just hidden somewhere behind the technology, and we have to find it. So yes, I think with combined hands and combined spirits, we need to find that connection within us. And then we'll need to build the thread that binds us. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Aarshiya, Rokka. It was wonderful for you to be here on stage. So we have 30 seconds for our judges to again calculate marks for her. Thank you.
Thank you.